So you can see that once you are building with the end in mind, you will not be collecting salary. Nobody can pay you pity because you know that this salary I'm getting can never, my children cannot inherit my job, my children cannot inherit my position. So you will not even be moved with transaction. So even if it means spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to build a community, you are building with the end in mind that once this community is set up, everything about my life, my family is gone. So for you to build with the end in mind, there are 2 things you must consider, and that's the teaching you have to go. We have a lot to learn today. There are 2 things you must consider. Of course, you must consider last week we told us about don't be caught up with yearly calendar. You should caught up with what? Vision calendar. So you're going to build in mind. You must set a vision calendar for that project. If you know that it's going to take me 5 years to become a graduate as a medical doctor, you'll not have a problem. So the yearly calendar is not a distraction. But if you don't know how long it takes you to go to build a community, build people, okay, you might be getting, of course, you might get disappointed in your first 12 hours when you don't know that you need about 18 hours to fix it up. So you must set a vision calendar, of course, for that's your project, that's your goal. You don't have to be yearly calendar, but what? Vision calendar. So before we go to vision calendar, I think we need to do some cliche here, because who you ought to be has to be a vision. You have to say a calendar for who you ought to be. What you ought to achieve, you have to say a calendar for what you ought to achieve. And don't mix it up with yearly calendar. So the goal, of course, of who you want to be has to be, of course, a timeline you have to set for yourself. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And success loves speed. What I say? Success loves speed. So instead of sitting down to just initiate, you can create. Create a time frame and work on your time frame. Create a time frame for the vision and work on it. For the vision to be something that even when you are gone, you'll still be alive. Dead men rules the world today. People that set up the economy, the politics, even when they are dead, the economy and the politics still continue. Yes or yes? Steve Jobs that bring Apple. The man died 2011, but Apple product, iPhone is still available today. Yes or yes? He's in the grave, but his idea still lives on. Yes or yes? So because you need to come to earth to just occupy space and die and go. No, you came to earth to improve the value of the earth. So you are coming here to improve value. God sent you here by divine selection to improve the value of this earth, to improve the value of life, to improve the value of property, and then makes money in return. That means you must be a value creator. So you must create value to improve life that money can attract to you. So in setting this value, you must know I'm a creator. Talk to say I'm a creator. God created you to create. Say, no, I'm a creator. So in creating, you must need to know about certain things that I'm going to bring to your notice today. Setting a vision calendar and not a worldly calendar. Follow your vision calendar, and the sky will be your starting point. So before we go to that, let us play some cliche like this, cliche about New Year. New Year. Let us play some cliches about it, about New Year. So, and I want to say that what is a year? Let's start from there. A year is a number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Orbiting, bracket open, orbiting. A year is a number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Year is a number of days. Year is the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Year is the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Year is the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Years is the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. So the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun is called a year. So if the year started, there are 2 things that happen there. 2 things that happen there is called orbiting. Orbiting. Year is the number of days it takes the earth to go around the sun. Bracket orbiting. So orbiting has 2 things there. Number 1 is called rotating. That means the earth is rotating. Number 2, the earth is also revolving. Revolution. So rotating happens in 24 hours. Revolution happens in 365 days in a leap year. So when the earth is revolving, it's doing rotating and revolution. The earth is doing 2 things. The earth is doing 2 things when the earth is moving around the sun. Okay, let me do for a practical example. For a very practical example, Mr. George, come. Let me do a practical example. I wish I have something that is round. Can I have something that is round, cup, plate, something? Come and stand here, Mr. George. I mean, you're supposed to even be there to see this what is happening right now, right? Okay, go back. Let me use another person. Mr. come. I need something that is round. Can I have something that is round? Do I have any round something, plate or something, round something, round tray, round anything? Mr. stand here. Let's see. If you don't have, I can use something. Who have a bit have something that is round. Okay, don't worry. I can use the marker. Do you have anything around there? The cover of something round. Let's see. Something plate, tray, something round. Do you have something? Yeah, that one is fine. Don't worry. That one is fine. Let's use that one. Let me to explain something for you to understand. Because if some things are taught, some things are caught. If you can understand, it's perfect. Don't worry, it's fine. Now, this is rotating. Turn on rotating. It's rotating. So as the earth rotates, yes, it rotates around its axis. So this one gives, this is the sun, this is the sun, this is the sun, this is the earth, right? So the earth is rotating 24 hours. As the sun here is there, is turning again. Here becomes night. It comes here, so it's rotating like this. So you have to do this thing now 365 times, 365 times, 355 around the sun. When it comes back here, that is revolution. One revolution has completed. That means once the thing keep rotating every day, 24 hours, this is day now, 12 afternoon, rotate again, 12 midnight, it's outside the sun, it's rotating again, rotate, 24 hours. So he has to do this thing now, 365 times. So the rotating takes 24 hours, 24 hours for this to complete. So the world is doing two things. As it's rotating, it's also revolving. And energy is generated as rotating. That means your daily activities determines your weekly result. I'm going to come. Energy is generated as you are rotating. That means every day you are supposed to engage in activity that as these activities generate vibration. Turn on vibration. But the universe always gives you opportunity. Turn opportunity to become who you want to become, to achieve what you want to achieve. But if you are not performing the daily activities in rotation, you cannot get the result in revolution. You get it? So rotation is where you generate energy. Result is gotten where? In revolution. Go and sit down. Let's stop. So when somebody says, I want to be a millionaire, and your daily activities is not adding up, just you're not taking daily action that generates energy. Tell me energy. Let me say something to you. Opportunity is everywhere. There's opportunity for us to make money. Do things happen when you generate energy? Either you always attract, the higher force always attract the lesser force. A magnet, you put a higher magnet and a smaller one. Which one attracts? The small one do what? Move. The small one do what? Moves. So listen to me very well now. In life, if you want results, you need to generate a higher energy to attract more people to yourself, because human beings are vectors. The people you attract to your life determines how far you go. The more value you create for more people, the more money you make. The more value you create for more people, the more money in your bank account. Less value for less people, less money in your bank account. No value for no one, no money in your bank account. So by the time you don't generate enough energy, you cannot attract a lot of people to the value you have. That means your bank account will reflect the no money. So energy is generated at rotation. Of course, the result is gotten here at revolution. I'm going to give you some notes, but let's just take. Okay, if I give you the notes, I need to say something here. There are two types of bet. Let me say this. There are two types of bet, because I want to just. There are two types of. I'm going to connect all the dots together. Two types of bets. The first bet, that is bet for somebody to born. Two types of bet. The first bet is called biological. Biological bet. Biological bet. Biological or physical bet. That we came out of our mother's womb. That is the first bet. All of us came out of our mother's womb. That is the first bet. The first time you showed up to this world is the first bet. Now the second one is more powerful. That the day you realize that you are a creator. The day you realize you are a creator and you need to generate your energy at your daily activities so that you can get the result. The day your eye open that you're a man of purpose. I tell you, I'm a man of purpose. I'm a woman of purpose. The day you understand your purpose on earth, that's the day you just realize who you are. And the day you realize who you are, everything will start working together for good for you, because things only work for gods who realize who they are as a god. I don't know how to say this. God created us in his image and what? Likeness. And what is the image of God? God is what? A creator. So he created us to create things. So you're a millionaire. So you don't know how to become that person that can make that million. So we can pray and fast and pour olive oil on you. You will never become that person. And you don't become that person by doing on and off. Today you show up, tomorrow you don't show up. Next week you show up, next 2 days you don't show up. If you do like that, you are like a man that pushes a car up the hill and almost getting to the top of the hill, and you leave the car to go and rest. Before you come back, the car has rolled back. So you're always showing up. So the thing about this is about consistency and dedication. What did I say? Consistency and dedication. But the day you understand that you're a creator, you must be consistent until you finish creating. When God started creating, he did not rest until he finished creating. You agree with me? He did not rest until he finished what? Creating. Let's take up something. So the first bet is called biological or physical, that we came out of our birth, as we came out of our mother's womb. Yes or yes? The second bet, let's write it down. It's going to be a long note, sir. The second bet is the day you realize your purpose on earth. The second bet is the day you realize your purpose on earth, full stop. That you are a creator, full stop. The first bet is the day you realize your purpose on earth, full stop. That you are a creator, full stop. I'm going to give you some other notes. The second bet is the day you realize your purpose on earth. That you are a creator. The second bet is the day you realize your purpose on earth. That you are a creator. So it's going to be a long note here. This is not where I'm going to, but let me just read it so you don't need to write this one down. When you don't write this one down, but just listen to me. When you become and realize and reckon that you are no longer just a material body walking aimlessly, looking for food to eat, where to sleep, you are now a purposeful spiritual being. That you have to set your calendar for accomplishment of things you want to create. Things you want to create to this world before you leave. So that day you realize that you're not just an aimless human being walking looking for what to eat, looking for it to see. The day you realize that I'm not just here to occupy space and die. The day you know that I am not just here to eat, find way to sleep, occupy space and die. That's the day you start reckoning with higher being, because you give birth to something. You're pregnant for something. You will be pregnant. All of us are pregnant for something already. Just that you have not yet taken time to nurse it, because you must give birth to something that will outlive you. And one of the best way to give birth to something is to impact life, is to make sure the lives you meet in this world will become better because of your presence on earth. So you know you'll be the person. Shall I? Okay, write this one down. When you come to the awareness of your purpose on earth, that is the second bet. What the Christian call born again, fine and good. But they don't even help us. When you come to the awareness, of the purpose on earth that you're a creator, when you come to the awareness of the purpose on earth, then this is your second bet. Bracket born again, what Christian call born again. So it's the awareness of your purpose on earth. When you come to the awareness of the purpose on earth, this is your second bet. Bracket open, born again. So this second bet, we have two things to do here in this second bet. I think that will lead me to where I'm going to. This second bet, there are two things to do here. There are two to do in this second bet. When you realize your purpose on earth, I always tell us our purpose on earth is simple. That God brought us here for simple things. All of us are on this world to just do few things. Number one is a triangle like this. Triangle number one here is to create. Stay not create. Number two is to connect. Stay not connect. Number three is to contribute. Stay not contribute. So if you are not a creative being, and you cannot connect, you cannot contribute, you are an aimless human being that doesn't know where he's going to. So, and creating does two things here. So, I said that a person that creating is done in the mind, is mental. Say not mental. Mental arrangement of thought. Mental arrangement of what? Thought. Mental arrangement is creating. Why? You produce physically. You create with your mind, you produce physically. You create with your mind, you produce physically. Physical means the manifestation of thought. Manifestation of thought. Manifestation of thought. So if you cannot create, you cannot manifest. So you create mentally, that's mental arrangement of thought. You produce physically, that's physical manifestation of thought. So you only physically manifest what is mentally created. Like I will keep telling us, in Genesis 1, God said, let us create man in our image. In Genesis 2 verse 28, he came down to form man out of the dust of the earth. That means he created man before he formed man. Yes or yes? So what makes that formation happen is action he took. Then action. If you sit down and say, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a doctor, you did not go out to learn. I ought to be a millionaire, I ought to be a pastor, I ought to be a doctor, I ought to be a billionaire in real estate, but you don't go out to take daily action. You cannot become that you always want in your mind. So you generate energy at the point of creating, and of course you attract frequency at the point of producing, manifesting results. So for anything you want to achieve in life, it is possible as far as your mind can conceive it. The Bible told Abraham, he said, look at as far as you can see. That's as far as you can see. Never you see small. Never you dream small. Never you talk small. Because you are not small. Say, I am big. I am big. Say, I'm bolder. Say, I am stronger. Whatever you are passing, leave it to the goodness about life. The day you said you want to be an entrepreneur, your problem started. If you don't want to be an entrepreneur, you don't want problem in this life, don't be an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur must pass through fire. Every goal must pass through fire. Every diamond must pass through pressure. If you don't want to pass through it, see, even the devil know you pass it. He said, when you are passing through fire, I will be with you. When you are passing through water, I will be with you. So God did not want to take away fire from your life. He wants to be with you in the fire, so that you will not die. So telling me you want to be an entrepreneur, you want an easy life, okay, you are joking. You are just joking. If you don't want wahala, go and get a job. Quit and get a job. Go and get a job. Find salary and collect. The day you say, I don't want wahala in this life, go and get a job. So that is the best way to, the best thing. Become a solopreneur, entrepreneur, that is of course self-employed entrepreneur, solopreneur. If I can, because solopreneur is the one you are working with, you are trying to put systems in place, structures and systems and standards in place in your team organization. Fine. Those things are going to be working on you. I mean, you want to working on you, because something I'm not working with for you is working already on you. So release yourself for mentorship, release yourself to follow instructions. You are the one that is delaying your growth. Your growth is only delaying because you don't follow instructions. You know one thing about poor people? Poor people are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. What did I say? Poor people are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. That's what I broke and poor. You don't follow instructions. So energy is generated at what? Rotation. And of course, result is get as well. Revolution. Let's do some writings right now. So you can see that if you don't generate energy and on a daily basis, it's difficult to achieve results you desire in life. The results you desire is accumulative. Of course, it's going to happen as exponential. So if you understand this now, you'll not be growing by addition. You're going by multiplication. So not multiplication. It's not the exponential. So let's take some or two notes. It takes the Earth 365 days to orbit around the sun. To orbit the sun. It takes the Earth 365 days to orbit the sun. To orbit the sun. Orbit. That is to move around the sun. I've done some practical already. It takes the Earth 365 days to orbit the sun. It takes the Earth 365 days to orbit the sun. And the Earth 24 hours to rotate about its axis. To rotate about its axis. So it takes 24 hours to rotate about the axis. So if you understand these two things, then the next thing you need to write on your note is this. Your daily activities, actions and behavior count in the rotation of who you become. I said it takes the Earth 365 days to orbit the sun and 24 hours to rotate about its axis. Full stop. And I said if you understand that, the next thing to write is that your daily activities, actions and behavior count in the rotation of who you become as a person. So your daily activities in rotation counts on who you become. So if you don't become that person, let me pray and fast. Let me even give you 50 billion naira, $50 billion. If you don't become that person that can handle that money, okay, it's just a matter of time. 10, 20 years, the money will go. So it's not just about praying, it's about becoming the person. I said that, let me repeat myself again. They rotate or beat around the sun in 365 days. The Earth rotates about the axis in 24 hours. So it does this thing now 24 hours. It does this thing, turning 24 hours, it turns. So that 24 hours must happen in 365 times for the Earth to move around the sun. That is orbiting. So you generate energy. Energy is generated. A vibration is generated at the rotation. A rotation, yes. And when it's orbiting, when it's rotating, that is when energy is generated. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. Every day you are being prompt to the motion of growth, competence, and qualified to meet up your results in the revolution. Anytime you are not engaged alongside with the Earth in this rotation, you will not be qualified for opportunity you are going to meet in the revolution. I think we need to write that one down. Write this one down. Anytime you are not engaged, alongside with the Earth, anytime you are not engaged alongside with the Earth in its rotation, anytime you are not engaged with the Earth in its rotation, you will not be qualified for the opportunity you are going to meet in your revolution. Anytime you are not engaged with the Earth in its rotation, anytime you are not engaged with Earth in its rotation, you are not qualified for the opportunity you will meet in your revolution. Anytime you are not engaged with Earth in its rotation about its axis, you are not qualified to meet opportunity You are not qualified to meet you're not qualified for the opportunity you meet in your revolution. So why a lot of people are not qualified for opportunities that they are not prepared. They are not prepared in rotation. You are not prepared on a daily basis. You are not prepared daily to be a millionaire. Your actions on a daily basis is poverty action. It's poverty behavior. What is the poverty behavior? Poor people recite their problems. You know what poor people do? They complain. I don't have money. I don't have a car. I don't have a mother. I don't have a support. Nobody's helping me. That is poor people. So you are engaged in the poverty activities in rotation, and you want to have opportunity in revolution. You know go work. You know go ever work. You want to be successful. You must do what people do. What do successful people do? Successful people, they recite their vision, their goals, their dreams. They recite, they declare it. You know, I said success is decision with daily what? Success is decision, daily choices. Success is a decision with daily choices. Success is a decision with daily choices. So you decide on something, you make choices every day to make that thing come to pass. So success is predictable. Success is a science. Success is a science you can predict. So how do you predict success? When you see somebody's activities in rotation, say no rotation, you can predict his revolution. When you see somebody's activities in rotation, every time you sit down crying, he doesn't invest on himself in rotation, he does not generate energy in rotation, he cannot have the result and opportunity. Let me repeat myself once again. Anytime you are not engaged alongside with the earth in the rotation, you will not be qualified for opportunities you meet in what? Revolution. Full stop. In your rotation is your personal growth. In your rotation, when you are in your rotation, is for personal growth. But in revolution is your ability to accomplish the opportunities that come with it. Yeah, I should divide the class. I should divide the board. In your rotation is your personal growth. So what happens in rotation is personal growth. But in your revolution is your ability to accomplish the opportunity that comes with it. To accomplish with the opportunity that comes with it, because the earth always comes with opportunities, and opportunities always happen in revolution. So in your rotation is your personal growth, but in your revolution is your ability to accomplish the opportunity that comes with it. In revolution is your ability to accomplish the opportunity that comes with it. So I think I should even divide it like this so that it will help me in goal setting. So before you set the goal, what you ought to be, you must say what you ought to be in rotation. What you want to accomplish should be in revolution. This way you generate energy, this way you transmit the frequency to tap off the frequency from the sun. So I should divide something like this. Let me clean some part of this. Although I don't like teaching and cleaning, but it's fine. Okay, let me just use the ground side. You just write it 24 hours, write it 365 days. 365 days, 24 hours. So here is rotation, here is revolution. Number one here, let's take one more donor there. Rotation is your personal space. Revolution is a space to meet with other people and collaborate with them. So rotation is your personal space. Revolution is to meet people and collaborate with them. So if you don't grow energy here, vibration here, you cannot collaborate with people, you cannot work with people. So you can see the problem now. So I want to become wealthy. Who are you? What are you doing when nobody's watching? Are you investing in yourself when nobody's watching? Are you discovering yourself? Are you because if you're a creator and you're not been creating, that means you need to go and start studying yourself. Take yourself as a manual, as a curriculum. Study yourself because you are more than what you are thinking right now. I can assure you that. So this is your personal space. This is a space for other people where you connect with people for collaboration. The purpose of connecting is to collaborate. Is to do what? Contribute. That's why, see, when you meet people, you're not quickly to collect something from the table first. You must first and foremost think of the value to put before thinking of what to collect. You must think of the value addition should be in your mind. Don't be a taker, be a value addition. Just think of what to add in this place, think what to add in your church, in your community. That is the way creators do. Did God add to the world? Yes. The world was darkness, was face of the deep, was without form, shapeless and void. And God, the Spirit of the Lord hovers. The hovering happening in what? Rotation. And after hovering, you now say what? Let there be what? Light. It happens in revolution. So if you don't rotate, you cannot revolate. So you just rotate emptiness, you cannot do it. So let's come back here. This is your personal space. This is a space to collaborate and connect with people. So number two here, you need to write here, your daily activities and action and behavior support who you are, who you are. No, your daily activities, actions and behavior supposed to prepare you for the people you are going to meet in revolution. So your activities, in your daily activities, action, supposed to prepare you for people you meet in revolution. So you are not prepared to meet people in revolution. When you meet them, you lose opportunity. Like when you meet Tinubu today, Dangote today, what do you ask them? Poor people ask them for money. Poor people always ask for items. They're not items. Wealthy men ask for ideas. They're not ideas. Don't ask for money. When you meet, why poor people ask for items? Because they were never prepared in their what? Revolution. One day, David just came. Goliath, this giant from the Gath was intimidating children of Israel, hiding under the cave. The guy came, to give food for their brothers. He now said, they say, the man, they make them bring one person. See, I'll go challenge him. See what he asked him. What will be given to a man that will kill this man? What will be given? So he's not asking for make I collect food. No. He's asking for some. He told him that you will not pay tax. If I will not pay tax, you might kill him. He's asking for something bigger. The thing is that if you're not prepared at rotation, you miss opportunity in what? Revolution. So preparation happens in where? Rotation. Let's even look at the word prepare before we continue. Just find somewhere to write this on. Prepare is to make ready. Prepared is to make ready beforehand. Prepared is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. Prepare is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. Prepare, let's look at the word prepare. Prepare is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. Prepare is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. You want to do visa, you must prepare to be, of course, ticketing. You must prepare before the opportunity. If you're not prepared for opportunity, you cannot do it. You don't even recognize an opportunity. You want to Japan now, you did not prepare at all. You don't have international passport, you don't have anything. You want to Japan, you are praying in church. Chikaraka Santana Bobo, Asimbo Japan, come to my life. And you are not prepared anyway. You are a failure if you are not informed. Yeah. So you want to be a doctor, you want to treat patient. You did not prepare as a doctor. You cannot treat patient. Yes or yes? You want to build a house and be not prepared as an engineer. You cannot. You cannot. So the problem is to set goal who you ought to be on a daily basis. Your actions, see, your daily activities gives your weekly result. Your weekly result gives your monthly result. So I've done the word of prepare. Okay, let me just go on two things. Don't write this one down. Okay, prepare is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. Full stop. Put into condition for a particular use. Put into a condition for a particular use. So what you do daily to prepare you for the particular condition when he meets you. So that is very important. So let's go back to our 24 and 355 days. So prepare is to make ready beforehand for some purpose. Put into condition for a particular use. So you have to put something into condition for a particular use. So let's come back here. This is your personal space where you prepare for opportunity to meet in revolution. In revolution is other people's space where you connect with competent entrepreneurs for collaboration. I've done that now. Yes or yes? Yes. So this particular one, rotation is one spot. One spot is one spot and positioning. One spot and what? Positioning. So you must always position yourself in a spot for the purpose of growth. Let me ask a question. Do medical doctors always go to some spot to position themselves, to learn, to grow themselves? Do engineers position themselves in a classroom, in a one spot for some time to grow themselves? Do pastors sit down to prepare message before they preach? Do the guy that invents Bob, all these things you see, did they sit down first to prepare themselves before they take action? Is there something you need to understand? There is nothing wrong with you. All of us here are all millionaires. All of us here are all millionaires. The problem is that you are desperate to look at someone's achievement and forget about you. You are, in fact, you should study yourself now. Carry more books and start reading. Enough of jumping around. See, you are supposed to attract things. The way God, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow also. The way God created man is supposed to attract things. You're supposed to gravitate towards you. When a man is running for things, show me a man who does that and build a skyscraper. People that carry Dangote cement from trailer to warehouse. Have you seen them build skyscraper before? You can never. People that push people in the market. Have they built skyscraper before? People that rule the world, that sit down. See, Tinubu, you also that one day, they think this one. They call increase $1. Increase my price. That's what they think. Because see, the thing that if you cannot sit down at your thinking chair and generate energy, you need to see sign up in your mind, see your team in your mind, see your congruent in your mind. If you don't see that in your mind and generate energy, physically you cannot have it. So it starts from you, composition yourself. So we come to the business, do business, do business, do business, business. Because you did not sit down to generate energy. You see what challenges you quit. You know what you say? Hey, business doesn't work. Show me anything in this life somebody will do without challenges. Show me one thing. Is it easy to do carpentry work? You are not talking to me. Is it easy to do carpentry work? Is it easy to do organizing work? Is it easy to do plumbing work? Nothing very easy for this life. I won't go do that yahoo yahoo. That yahoo yahoo. You go claim your papa, your mama, your children, everything don't work. So what's the need of yahoo yahoo? What's the need for yahoo yahoo? What's the need of quick money? Where that Niger bet, you bet your future out. Show me a man that do Niger bet and buy private jet. You know, some of our youth are very funny people. How can you be thinking that you carry 100 naira and win 50 billion? As in, I don't understand you. So please, let's take one or two more that. So here is a one spot positioning for growth, tenor growth. So here is meeting up with people for multiplication. Let me also say this to us. You know, I don't know how to say this, but I will just put it in a way that will make more sense to us right now. Okay. Let's write it on that. Write it down. If you are not able to activate daily opportunity, if you are not able to activate daily opportunity, it is because you are not able to develop yourself. If you are not able to activate daily opportunities that comes to you, it is because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space. Command. If you are not able to activate daily opportunity, if you are not able to activate daily opportunity, it is because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space, capacity of mind, competent to take advantage of the earth and planetary movements that comes in contact with your person. Don't worry, I want to take it one by one. If you are not able to activate daily opportunities, it is because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space. So when somebody shows you daily opportunity to be a counselor, to be a chairman, to submit contract, and you cannot even write a contract proposal because you did not develop yourself. You can be in this opposition that talk about how they can do that, this road, do electricity everywhere, but you are incompetent to put up a proposal. You miss the opportunity because you did not develop yourself in your personal space. You will never develop yourself. So you see that opportunity are discussed like this. How to make money to you is useless. To you, we are talking, we are speaking in tongues because you cannot even catch what we are talking about. We are showing you how to make 28 million. You know what comes to your mind? I'm too small for the money because you see yourself like grasshopper. You see what Moses did? He sent some men to spy the land. They came back with a bad report that we are like grasshopper. Never you see yourself like grasshopper. Why would you see yourself like grasshopper? Because you never develop yourself. You never grew big in your personal space. So if you are not able to activate daily opportunities, it's because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space, capacity of mind. You never develop your capacity of mind, competent to take advantage of the earthly opportunities when it comes in contact with you. You did not. You did not. So if you are not able to activate daily opportunity, if you are not able to activate daily opportunity, it is because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space, capacity of mind, and competent to take advantage of earthly opportunities when it comes in contact with you. The earth brings opportunity every day, but your rotation gives you the energy of vibration to tap into opportunity every day. Opportunity as it's moving around the sun, So you meet people every day. Human beings are opportunity. Let me put it like that. So you understand very well. Write it boldly on your note. Human beings are opportunity. Human beings are opportunity. Human beings are opportunity. So if you are not able to activate your daily activity opportunity, if you are not able to activate your daily opportunity, it is because you are not able to develop yourself in your personal space, capacity of mind, competent to take advantage of earthly opportunities when it comes in contact with you. How can somebody be in this part of the world right now and is complaining that it's broke? How can somebody be in Nigeria right now and complain there is no money? When there is so much money in Nigeria, there is abundance. There is abundance. Go and meet people. Go and carry 2 people on the street to train them. Purpose. Go for prospecting. Go for prospecting. If you don't go out and meet people, you can never have a chance to work with them. If you don't go and invite them, how would they know you want to work with them? How can you waking up in millionaire school? You don't knock your neighbor's house and say, come, let's go and learn about wealth. Let's go and learn about wealth education. Wow. How can you just wake up in the morning, enter KK from where you come from, come reach here? You know if you invite left and right. Even I gave you tools to go and work. Systems are tools and events. We gave you tools, you did not use the tools. Events, you never attend on time. See the point where they so you see that somebody says, I want to succeed, but his daily activities shows that he's a failure. He's preparing for failure. Success is predictable. It's already 9 o'clock. Let me just give one more. Maybe tomorrow we continue. You are still with me, shall I? Some of us are angry with me. Are you angry with me now? No. Okay, so right now, in rotation, it's either you are getting better or worse. You are getting more or less, improving or deteriorating. In rotation, that is in rotation. It's either you are getting better or worse. In rotation, it's either you are getting better or worse, more or less. In rotation, it's either you are getting better or worse, comma, more or less, comma, improving or deteriorating. In rotation, that is daily activities. In your daily activities, is either you are getting better or worse. In rotation, is either you are getting better or worse, more or less, comma, improving or deteriorating. So I think we'll stop there for today. So you have to ask your neighbor right now. Neighbor, are you getting better or worse? Are you getting more or less? Are you improving or deteriorating? So today's activities, are you going to improve yourself with your activities or you're going to go down? So I told you, I'm going to also end with this, sir. I told you not to become average. They're not average. Never to become average. Never to become average. Average is bad. This is best. This is what? Worst. This is what? No, better. No. Best or worse? Okay, top and bottom. Thank you. Top and what? Bottom. Yes. Average. Tell no average. Tell anyone, neighbor. Don't be average. Average is best. Best of the worst of the best. Best of the worst, bottom of the top, top of the bottom. Let me come back again so you can see very well. So average is very bad. This is best here. This is top here, right? This is worst. This is what? Bottom. This is what? Average. So we'll go up and down. Let's do it together. One together, go. Average is what? Worst of the best, best of the worst. Bottom of the top, top of the bottom. No, let's do up and down. Then you first do up before we do down, right? One more time. Let's participate now. Average is what? Worst of the best, best of the worst. Bottom of the top, top of the bottom. No, one more time. You get it right now. So it's very bad to be average. So I want to sit on the fence. No. I want to be cool, I want to be hot, Let's know where we are. Average is what? Worst of the best, best of the worst. Bottom of the top, top of the bottom. Tell neighbor. Don't be average. Best from the back, back from the best. So tomorrow, I will not come alone. Please don't come alone tomorrow. All the online don't come alone tomorrow. Click on this link, subscribe, like, share, comment. I want to see your comments. Please don't come alone tomorrow. Go and watch again and over again. So please, as if you're watching me from all the other social media handle, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Get a mentor, because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Of course, a mentor will cut all the excesses. It will also guide you. He will also become your accountability partner. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Really good. For the rest of us here, check out your note. Have you learned anything today? If you learned something today, can I see answer? May not be 1 thing, 2, 3, 4, 5. What have you learned today? I would like to take some contribution. I would like to take maybe 5 from here, 5 from here. What's the take home today? Take your note. What's the take home today? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This morning, God's special house, the spiritual section, is the opportunities. Now,